Hello, this is a brief video inviting you to enroll on my Vedic Astrology course. Learn Vedic Astrology. Vedic Astrology is the astrology of India. It's deeply ancient and it has a deeply sacred connection. It is incredibly powerful. I actually do readings and teach courses in both Western astrology and Vedic astrology. I am not doing down Western astrology. Western astrology has some dimensions that Vedic astrology doesn't have. Chiron is, I feel, an immensely valuable part of Western astrology. Obviously the transits of the outer planets, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto, which aren't in the ancient Vedic system. And certainly I teach a most powerful system of chart aspect shapes and identifying nature versus nurture in the Western chart. But I think it's true to say that Vedic astrology is much vaster and can be more surely declarative. I genuinely feel it takes more than one lifetime to study Vedic astrology. And I genuinely say that the insight offered by the Vedic birth chart and Vedic predictive astrology is astounding. When I contacted my Vedic birth chart for the first time, already as a proficient Western astrologer, I was astounded because it immediately said things that were fundamentally true about my start in life and my destiny, which Western astrology didn't even know of. So this is only a brief YouTube video, so I can't go into too many details. But let me simply say that the sidereal zodiac, which Vedic astrology uses, is so surely declarative. If you look at your sidereal birth chart, immediately things come into stark clarification. The Vedic birth chart declares your incarnational life purpose, looking at the nodes of the moon in your birth chart, what house they're in, what sign, and what aspects to the other planets of Vedic astrology they form. There is the most wonderful 27 sign lunar zodiac as well, the nakshatras, the lunar mansions. And the understanding given you by learning what nakshatra your sun is in, your moon is in, your ascendant is, and the other planets is tremendous. And this perception can be the basis of such spiritual growth towards enlightenment. It can so help other people. There's a most wonderful system of predictive periods which unfold from birth, and you learn that on my course. I would say that I do believe my course is exceptionally supportive, exceptionally caring. Vedic astrology also is linked to the most tremendous sense of the divine. The deities of Vedic astrology are the most powerful and helpful facets of the divine, like faces of the prism, which is the creator. The system is vast, and I could go on endlessly, but just one more example, strength of planets. Vedic astrology has a very accurate scoring method for the strength of planets. And, you can look at another blog I've done, like, do you have a weak sun? If you have a weak sun, what does that mean? Well, in Vedic astrology, the sun is like the charioteer who drives the chariot of self. In his hands, the sun charioteer holds the reins which go to the horses that pull the chariot of self, the other planets. So imagine if you have a weak sun, the the other planets can be too powerful. They can pull the chariot to left or right or even overturn it. And you can even change over dramatically as one planet's influence comes in and then another. It's so useful to have this perception and to do things about it. So my Vedic astrology website, which also has my Western astrology readings and courses, is www.starwheelastrology.com. And get in touch with me. There are PayPal buttons to enroll. You get the most wonderful course material. You work through the modules of the course and the guidance and information and support I give you at the start and through each module, I genuinely feel is unparalleled. So do get in touch. Thank you.